just at my halfway stop. Left home at 7 o'clock in the morning, so on my way up to the Midlands to have a look at the work that we're doing on this block of 6 flats, 2 shops that we're doing there. And the reason why these are great, because not only are they title split opportunities, they are yielding 20% return on the money. So this is a 4.5-5 grand a month income over the, so 60k or so a year once it's all full. So right now we've got 6 flats full and the shops are empty at the moment, so we are not rushing. We're taking our time to kind of get the works done, but the aim is obviously, if you are thinking about property investment, property development, just know it does take a bit of hard work. It does take early mornings, it does take some travel, it does take, so when people say, property investment is passive, it's absolutely nonsense. Because if you want to buy something that's already market rate and then you get an agent to manage it for you, fine, that's passive, you're not going to do jack. But the return that you're going to get is also going to be very little, because the developer's already taken all the money on entry because you've paid something that's already done. Then your estate agent or your property management company will take the rest of the money, because that's what you're paying for, that convenience. So the idea that you're going to make a return or a passive income for yourself over time to give up work by doing nothing is completely flawed. So really you need to think about how you get into property wisely, and this is where as part of Critical Property Education I really focus on growing property wealth via scale, and by buying blocks of flats and creating leases out of them and title splitting them, creating value out of them. I'm able, and have done that for myself, still doing it now, able to teach other people how to do it. So if you're thinking about going into it or scaling, ideally you are existing landlord with a few and you want to scale your property rather than buying an extra HMO, a service accommodation or any other derivative, think about blocks of flats and investing in multi-unit freehold blocks, and come and learn the proper way, so you're going to end up actually changing your life like I've done for me, and enjoy that passive income a lot more than buying one little property at a time, because you will really not get there if every time you're buying one house you're leaving tens of thousands of pounds as deposit and you leave it for 5 years, which is what I used to do as well. So my name is Azid. Quidity Group or Quidity Property Education is what you need to have a look at, and we can teach you, or I will teach you. That's the difference between what I'm coaching here versus for example, a training company. You get me for 12 months program, and I handhold you through the process. Not only do I show you and teach you the actual strategy, you also I teach you how to find these deals, how to assess them, how to buy them, what kind of structure to put them into the tax efficient. And then on top of that, I handhold you through the process of the development, the legals, the financing and the refinancing. And on top of that, I also plug you into my ecosystem with all my power team around you. So you cannot fail, really, unless you're not going to try at all, which of course, if you're going to pay for my time to be on my one-to-one with me, you'd hope that people are super motivated to get onto it. But the idea is I don't allow just anybody to come on as well. They have to meet certain criteria as an investor. And if they do, then you can definitely be one of the lucky ones, actually, because I don't have that much time, so I only pick a select amount of people every quarter. But if you wanted more information, go to my website www.quiditygroup.co.uk, have a look at the property education side, the one-to-one training, or DM me. I can send you some more information.